Hi, and welcome back. In the previous lesson, you learned about the solar resource, the sun, and that's the largest available energy source on Earth, and that we can transform that light energy into electrical energy using photovoltaics, or solar panels. In this lesson, we're going to look more closely at solar panels and how they convert that sunlight into electricity. By the end of this lesson, you should be able to describe the major components of a solar panel, distinguish between the different materials that are commonly used in solar panels, describe how a semiconductor functions, and recognize new and emerging types of solar panels. The most common type of photovoltaic we see in the world today are made of the element silicon. The solar cell is the basic unit of a photovoltaic module or panel. A single solar cell produces about a half a volt of electricity and up to about 8 amps depending on the type of cell. That's about 1/3 the voltage of a AA battery. The solar cell consists of a piece of silicon with contacts or electrodes that are put across the surface and on the back. Often you'll see many smaller contacts connected together by a few larger contacts on the cell's surface. Now, a half a volt isn't going to be able to do very much, so cells are connected in series to create what's called a series string, thus increasing the voltage. This is similar to how batteries are put together in electronics, front to back, so they add up to a higher voltage. So for example, you might put 2 AA batteries into a flashlight, which increases the total voltage to 3 volts. The voltage of the series string is simply the sum of the half volt cells, which in this illustrated example of 8 cells would be 4 volts. The series string is laminated to backing material, sealed in a weatherproof plastic coating, and then a cover glass is placed on top, often with an aluminum frame around the edges. This assembly is called the photovoltaic module. It's also referred to as a solar panel. The typical solar panels you see on a home or a commercial building will usually be a lot bigger than our simplified example here, and may contain series strings of 60 or even 72 cells per module. When designing a photovoltaic system, photovoltaic modules, also known as panels, will be put together in what's called a photovoltaic array. Just like when the series strings of cells are wired together to make the module, we can also wire modules together in series to increase the voltage of the overall system. In this case, our 4-volt modules would create 16 volts when connected together in series. An array of modules is what you're looking at when you see a roof-mounted photovoltaic system, or even a ground-mounted system.